April 16, 2095, marked a turning point in human history. On this day, SpaceX successfully tested humanity's first FTL drive. The implications were monumental, igniting a new space race and leading to rapid advancements in space colonization and technology. The calm before the storm. James hummed along to the music playing in the background as he monitored system traffic. The major fleets were engaged in war games in Alpha Centauri, making it a slow day for him. He glanced at the picture of his family, looking forward to his upcoming leave. Suddenly, a notification popped up on his monitor, indicating an anomalous object entering the system. Before he could react, dozens more notifications followed, signaling the arrival of a massive fleet. The first contact. On the HM's Victory, the captain was stunned by the sight of the massive alien fleet. The vessels were unlike anything humans had ever seen, far larger and more advanced. An attempt to hail the lead ship was met with a devastating beam of energy that split the Victory in half. The alien message was clear: submit or die. The battle begins. Human fleets quickly converged on the alien forces, but the initial exchanges were brutal. The alien ship's advanced technology and sheer numbers overwhelmed the human defenses. Amidst the chaos, Captain Ali of an allied vessel managed to discover a weakness in the alien shields, providing a glimmer of hope. Earth under siege. The situation grew dire as the alien behemoths began firing massive energy beams at Earth, devastating major cities. The human fleets, though heavily outnumbered, fought valiantly to defend their home. The battle for Earth's survival had begun. Humanity's last stand. Desperate measures. With Earth's major cities under attack, Admiral Turner and her counterparts in Alpha Centauri received the urgent call to return home. They ordered their fleets to prepare for FTL jumps, knowing that every second counted. A heroic sacrifice. As the Allied fleets raced towards Earth, Captain Ali's ship continued to engage the alien behemoth. With their hull plating gone and munitions nearly depleted, Ali made a fateful decision. He ordered his ship to set a collision course for the behemoth, using their FTL drive as a last resort weapon. The resulting explosion destroyed the behemoth but cost Ali and his crew their lives. Reinforcements arrive. The combined American, Russian, and Chinese fleets dropped out of FTL near Earth, catching the alien forces by surprise. They launched a fierce counterattack, quickly decimating the alien fleet and forcing the survivors to retreat. The battle was won, but at a great cost. The ground war. As the space battle raged, ground forces were deployed to repel the alien invaders. Lieutenant Franco and his squad were among the first to engage the enemy in New York City. Despite facing fierce resistance, they fought bravely, slowly turning the tide in favor of the human defenders. A Pyrrhic victory. By the end of the day, the humans had reclaimed their cities, and the alien ground forces surrendered. The victory was bittersweet, with massive casualties and widespread destruction. But humanity had survived the first wave of the alien invasion. The aftermath. Grief and resolve. Admiral Turner stood at the edge of what used to be Cairo, mourning the loss of her husband and millions of others. The devastation fueled her resolve to exact vengeance on the Fran Empire. The days following the attack were chaotic but productive, as humanity united in a common cause. Unprecedented unity. An unanimous resolution established a mutual defense pact between every human nation and colony. The Fran suffered heavy losses. The path to their homeworld was clear, and the human fleet pressed forward, ready to deliver the final blow. Striking the heart. The battle over the Fran homeworld was fierce. The Fran's last line of defense fought desperately, but the combined might of the human fleet proved too powerful. Key installations and command centers were targeted, crippling the Fran's ability to coordinate their defenses. A message of hope. In the midst of the chaos, a broadcast from Admiral Turner reached every human and Fran system. Her message was clear. Humanity would not rest until the Fran Empire was dismantled and peace restored. The broadcast inspired hope and determination across the galaxy. The turning point. liberating the Bavarians. As the human fleet continued their assault, they'd reached the Bavarian homeworld. The Bavarians, seeing an opportunity to free themselves from Fran oppression, rose up in rebellion. The combined forces of humans and Bavarians quickly overwhelmed the Fran garrisons. Allies in the fight. The Bavarians joined the human alliance, providing valuable resources and knowledge. Their intimate understanding of Fran tactics and technology gave the alliance a significant advantage. The tide of the war was turning in humanity's favor. The final push. With the Fran homeworld under siege and the Bavarians fighting alongside them, the Allied forces launched their final offensive. Strategic strikes crippled the Fran's ability to resist, and their fleet was shattered. The once mighty Fran Empire was brought to its knees. A new era. The war's end marked the beginning of a new era. Humanity and their allies, united by a common cause, began the arduous task of rebuilding and forging a lasting peace. The Fran's defeat served as a reminder of the strength that comes from unity and resilience. Hope for the future. Admiral Turner, now a revered hero, led the efforts to establish a new interstellar alliance. The horrors of the war would not be forgotten, but they had paved the way for a brighter, more prosperous future. Humanity had proven that they could rise to any challenge and emerge stronger than ever. The legacy. Rebuilding and healing. In the aftermath of the war, humanity focused on rebuilding their devastated cities and healing the wounds of conflict. The new interstellar alliance provided support and resources, ensuring that no world would face such a threat alone again. Exploring the unknown. With peace restored, humanity turned their gaze back to the stars. The exploration and colonization of new worlds resumed, driven by the same spirit of curiosity and determination that had seen them through the darkest days of the war. A lasting peace. The lessons learned from the conflict shaped the new alliance. Diplomacy and cooperation became the cornerstones of interstellar relations, ensuring that the horrors of the past would not be repeated. The alliance worked tirelessly to prevent the rise of any future threats. A united galaxy. The Fran Empire's defeat brought many species together. Former enemies became allies, united by a shared goal of peace and prosperity. The galaxy entered a new age of exploration, innovation, and cooperation, with humanity at the forefront. The end of an era. Admiral Turner, having led humanity through its greatest trial, retired as a celebrated hero. Her legacy lived on in the countless lives she had touched and the lasting peace she had helped to secure. Humanity had faced the brink of extinction and emerged stronger, united, and more determined than ever to shape their destiny. Empire had unwittingly achieved what centuries of diplomacy had failed to do: unite humanity against a common enemy. Interrogations and discoveries. Captured Fran soldiers revealed that the Fran Empire viewed humanity as a grave threat due to their rapid advancement and predatory nature. The Fran strategy was to subjugate humanity before they became unstoppable. Despite gaining valuable intelligence, the location of the Fran homeworld remained a mystery. War preparations. Human shipyards and mining facilities ramped up production, working at full capacity to rebuild and strengthen the fleet. Salvaged alien technology was reverse-engineered, providing new advancements in weapons and defense systems. However, the Fran Empire's blockade prevented humanity from launching any counteroffensive. A desperate mission. Command authorized a high-risk mission to infiltrate a Fran vessel and gather critical intelligence. Agent Baker, a top CIA operative, was chosen for the task. The mission aimed to break the stalemate and provide the information needed to take the fight to the Fran Empire. Behind enemy lines. The infiltration. Agent Baker and a squad of Marines embarked on a daring mission to penetrate a Fran vessel. Utilizing a specially designed ship, they managed to breach the enemy's hull undetected. The Marines quickly secured the area, allowing Baker to begin his work. Gathering intelligence. Baker connected a specialized device to the Fran's computer systems, downloading their entire database. He uncovered crucial information about the Fran Empire, including their military strategies, population distribution, and most importantly, the location of their homeworld. A potential ally. Among the data, Baker discovered the existence of the Bavarians, a species recently conquered by the Fran. The Bavarians were engaged in a minor rebellion against their oppressors. This presented a potential opportunity for humanity to gain an ally in the fight against the Fran Empire. A chilling revelation. Baker also found detailed reports on humanity, dating back over a century. The Fran had been monitoring human progress and had deemed them a threat to be exterminated. The discovery of this long-standing surveillance and the Fran's genocidal intent solidified the need for a decisive counterattack. The escape. With the data secured, Baker and the Marines made their escape. They detonated charges to create a diversion, allowing them to reach an escape pod. They were picked up by an alliance ship, returning with the invaluable intelligence that would change the course of the war. The counteroffensive. Planning the assault. Armed with the new intelligence, Admiral Turner and the Allied commanders devised a plan to break the Fran blockade and strike at the heart of the Empire. The target. The Fran homeworld, heavily defended but vulnerable to a well-coordinated assault. A united fleet. For the first time, every human fleet was united in a single massive armada. The fleet, now equipped with advanced alien technology, prepared for the most significant battle in human history. Spirits were high, and the determination to avenge their fallen fueled their resolve. The battle begins. The Armada launched a surprise attack on the Fran blockade, overwhelming their defenses. The Fran, caught off guard,